Hello, hot vibes.
I was like, you better remember.
I remembered it, but then I'm like, wait, was it hot vibes? Was that right? Hot vibes?
Hot vibes.
Hello, hot vibes, and welcome to Last Twilight episode 2.
You know what that also incorporates? Hot damn.
It did. That's why it's so hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking hot mom.
Wait, what?
I was thinking hot mom since we were doing My School President.
No, no. It was original with a corporation of Hot Damn, The Mole, and Vibes.
I saw hot damn and I was like, I didn't use it, but
Yeah. That was my original incorporation with that, with hot damn. Because hot damn and vibes are kind of used everywhere. Like I wouldn't specify with just one show, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like it can be used anywhere. Hot damn and vibes, all over the place.
Hi, hot vibes.
Hot vibes. Welcome to our recap of Last Twilight episode 2.
Woo! And speaking of shows that are currently on, I was gonna watch this before the podcast, but I didn't have time. Cooking Crush episode 1 is out.
I just saw that. Okay, yeah.
I was like, ooh, I have time, I'll watch it. And then once it got to like noon, I was like, I still have to do My School President. I was like, shit, okay, I'll watch it after.
Yeah.
I'm so excited though. Afghan.
I saw I think a video for part 1 or part 2 or whatever part it was on YouTube. I was like, oh, this came out. But I'm also like, I can't watch it right now. So
yeah,
that was kind of like
it like popped I have notifications on for GMM TV, so it like popped up. I was like, what do you mean part 1? It's out today? Oh my god, I didn't
know it was coming out today.
I completely forgot. No, it zoomed out of my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very excited.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
The Last Twilight episode 2.
Woo! Oh, this show is getting good.
Ooh, it got deep.
I'm in love with this show so far. Like, for real, like, it might end up on the wall.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And what other shows are on the wall that we talk about? I know Imitation's up there.
Not Me's on there.
Not me. That tracks.
Not Me's there. Imitation's there. Tale of a Thousand Stars is there.
Ooh, nice.
We talked about Pride, so I'll say that. Pride's there.
Okay.
To My Stars over there, and so is The Eighth Sense.
Ooh, nice.
I think that's it.
Interesting. Okay.
Those are my big ones.
Interesting selections up there.
I was thinking of putting Only Friends up there as well, but I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you should.
I know. And this one is so good out, but it's only been 2 episodes, so I have to chill.
Yeah, you gotta wait for 10 more before you lock it in on the wall.
Exactly. The during my impulsive days, the 2 episodes in was, if I was in love with it, then I'd buy the box set and waste money instead of printing a paper.
Yeah.
But in order to get on the wall, I gotta wait for all of them.
Yeah. Speaking of, My School President not on the wall?
No.
Interesting.
I love it. Don't get me wrong. But the wall is a very special place.
Oh, really?
I love it. It's like, okay. It's like this. I have a playlist of K-pop songs called Top of All Time. And I'm very picky about what goes on that playlist.
Ooh.
I have to have a visceral bodily reaction to put anything on that playlist.
Okay.
And I think there's two BTS songs on that playlist. It's Spring Day, maybe 3. Spring Day, Save Me, and Mikrokosmos, which I have to put on there because I keep forgetting, but it's on there. Those are the only 3 BTS songs on there. And I only have, I think maybe 2 AT songs on there. I'm very specific.
Wow.
It's not just, ooh, my faves. No. This is other level, okay? The first 3 songs I put on there are by groups I don't really listen to that much. It's just the songs really fucking got to me.
Okay.
I'm very specific. The Wall is the TV movie version of my playlist. It's a very specific place. Only the very special make it on the wall. And I love My School President. But it's not going on the wall.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you have bodily reaction to My School President, it seems, every time I talk about it.
No! That's for music. I don't contribute bodily reactions to my TV shows or movies. But there's a feeling I just can't describe when I'm watching movies and shit like that happens. For specific movies. Meet the Robinsons or To My Star. It's just this specific feeling of, I don't know why this is my favorite, but I feel it in my brain that it's up there, And I fucking love My School President, but it doesn't have that brain feeling of this. Keep watching it.
Damn.
It's so cute. It's so perfect, but it's not wall-worthy.
Okay.
Very specific things are wall-worthy.
Well, anyway, starting with Last Twilight episode 2.
Hell yeah.
There was no real good segue there, so I just kind of jumped in. Mock shows up, and Dave's mom kind of looks at him like, wow, he's trash.
He's wearing, like, the ripped jeans and stuff. I'm like, okay, just because he's dressed like that, and you said dress casual, doesn't mean he can't do his job.
Yeah.
It's like if you dye your hair at work and people go all, oh, you're not supposed to dye your hair. I'm like, why? How does that impede my job? I don't get it.
So she kind of shows him around. She says, oh, this nice room, this is Dave's room, my room is back there. Excuse me. And then he that's a little bold. He asked about the father.
Honestly, maybe, but also, like, in terms of, like, the job, like, maybe he's asking, maybe he just assumes that he still does live there. So, I mean, just to, like, know about the family, he's probably like, oh, so what do you do? What does his dad do? Things like that. And she's just like, oh, just the 3 of us here. And it's like, okay, that's all I need to know. I would say it was more of a negative thing if he kept going.
Yeah.
Like, if he was like, what do you mean? Where is he? Like, but he didn't. He just left it at that. Because he figured, oh, he's just not here.
Yeah. And also, I'm assuming divorce, not dead. From her reaction.
I was wondering that. I was wondering it's either divorce, dead, or just plain left.
Well, that would be divorce.
I honestly, well, yeah, but, like,
yeah,
left is different, kind of. But I don't know. Because think about it like this. I'm wondering, like, if he did divorce and just, like, abandon the family. Part of me, for some reason, when I was watching, I was like, ooh, what if it's because he went blind? But also, we didn't see him. That's what I thought, too. But then we didn't even see him at the tournament where he would have gone blind. So if it was that important to him and when he went blind and lost it, he just up and left, why wouldn't he have been at the tournament beforehand?
Maybe he was, we just didn't focus on him?
No, I didn't see him at all, because we just really saw, because the girl that was with them, I don't know if she was anyone's girlfriend at the time, walked up to the mom and was like, hey, and they sat down together. Like, there was no mom there. There was no dad there. I saw no dad. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know. Maybe he was the one who caused the accident, and that's why he left, because he felt guilty.
What if he's dead from the accident?
Ooh.
I love the amount of theories we have about this stupid accident.
We need a flashback of this accident and tell us everything about it.
Watch us not get a single one. What if it was, like, literally has nothing to do with anything?
Well, I mean, it made him, like, affected his vision, so, like, clearly it has something to do with something.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get some sort of flashback, but we have, like, 5 billion theories surrounding it.
Yeah. And then we find out that his contract says that he is getting 55,000 baht a month.
Okay.
Which
you see
is
$1,500.
Yeah, oh, you already looked up.
Yes, because I was curious. I make more than that at this stupid part-time job I'm working at.
Really?
I make about that.
Huh. Well, I mean, but also,
but before
as he says later when he's on the phone with what's her face, he said, like, wow, I didn't think I could get paid this much for doing, like, nothing, for an easy job.
So maybe it's like, yeah, so maybe it's like the fact that it's an easy job and he's getting that much money or something like that. But I'm like, I swear to God, I thought his mom was gonna pay him fucking bank for this job when the way he was talking about it, and that doesn't seem like fucking bank. It seems like minimum wage. I
feel like in Thailand and, like, in other countries, like, the financial prices are, like, different. Like, yeah, that
maybe
is kind of like what you make a month or whoever makes a month here. But
yeah,
in Thailand, it might be worth more. Like, things are probably cheaper. So the more money you make, the more it kind of, like, equivalent.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works there.
Inflation could be different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I see that for sure.
Yeah.
My God, I'm over here like, what? That's nothing. I'm sorry. I'm being a bitch. Jesus. Okay. Check my privilege.
So then she explains to him that the main purpose of his job is to keep Day safe. And then she explains that he came down here to, like, make food or whatever, but he's kept, like, kicking things and tripped, and now he's locked himself in his room.
Yeah.
And then night comes in, he sits at the table, and his mom asks if they agreed with the delegation of authority, which is kind of what we talked about a little bit last episode.
Yeah.
And Knight's like, if he did, then Malk wouldn't be here. Which is true.
Very true. It's like, fuck that, no.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever going to agree to that, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, if he does, it's later in the show when he's like maybe at his lowest or something like that. But I don't think he's ever going to agree to it otherwise, you know?
No. So then Malk goes to give Day his breakfast, and Knight kind of says, like, Malk seemed like a good guy. I know he kind of looks bad, but I think deep down he's a good guy and he'll take care of Day.
Yeah. I think he's a good guy deep down, yeah.
Yeah. And then his mom leaves. She had like a suitcase, so I'm assuming she's going on a trip or something.
Probably. Like, as a rich, powerful woman, apparently you travel a lot in these shows, so.
I guess so. So Malk brings in his food. He kind of just leaves it there because Day is still asleep and starts looking around his room. We see some badminton stuff, his fish, and then a book to build your confidence day by day.
Day by day. Perfect. Also, we see that the room's a little bit of a mess.
Well, yeah.
But honestly, I see why he wouldn't want to clean up necessarily, because it's not like he can see
I was
it.
going to say, yeah, it doesn't bother him.
If it works for him, like with his vision and everything like that, then it works.
Yeah. Then when he's outside smoking, Porjai calls, and this is when he says, like, yeah, I'm getting paid, like, real good money just to do really nothing.
True, he's standing out there smoking, and he's making money doing that.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, yeah, him, I feel like the whole, like, price issue is what the job's worth. Like, I feel like normally it wouldn't have been that much, but...
True.
Then Day calls for his mom, so Malk rushes in, and he's like, hey, it's me, what's up? And he's like, were you in here? And he says, yes, I cleaned up. And Day's like, okay, well, I can't find my phone charger.
Now I don't know where anything fucking is.
Yeah, which I would say, not real smart on Malk's part.
Yeah, I think you didn't need to, like, I understand because at the state I'm in, I hate mess. Like, when I wasn't taking any meds, I was like, yeah, it's a mess, what, fucking ever. But now I'm like, everything's gotta be in its place. So I get that seeing that, he was probably like, oh shit, no, I gotta put everything in its place. But, like, also, if he's comfortable knowing where everything is in the room, let him be.
Yeah.
Because that's his room, for one. And also, he probably has a system in place, you know? It may look like a mess, but it's a system.
Yeah. So Malk finds a charger, and then he's like, this is a tablet charger.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh,
wrong one.
Sorry. And he's like, just leave. Let's go.
Just go away. I will find it.
Yeah. Then we have Malk kind of bitching to Porjai about, like, Day and everything. And she kind of seems to be on his side.
Yeah. She was like, you're being a little bitch is the thing.
Yeah, and she reveals that when I think he first started hitting on her, she asked him for help with her computer because it's so slow, and he completely reset it and deleted all her files.
Oh. His thing is like he goes into a space or something, or he's like, come on in, and he's just like, oh, this is a mess, I gotta fix it.
I forget what show it was, but there was a show where, like, it was something like this, where, like, anytime someone asked you to do, a little something just to help out, they would, like, it's like, oh, could you help us hang up, like, a picture? They would literally, like, redo the whole wall. Trying to help.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I forget what show it was. It was something like that. But...
Was it a BL, or was
I think it was just a regular Western show. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. I may have been a sitcom or something, I don't know. But... it was something like that, where someone would like ask to do a little, and they would do everything, trying to be good in their defense, trying to be good, trying to be nice, but ultimately just ending up fucking it up.
Yeah, good intentions, but misplaced.
Bad executions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't have done it, but I see where you were coming from.
Yeah. So then Malk goes the next day. He realized he forgot his key, and he's trying to like ask if anyone's home to let him in.
Remember your key next time, dude. This is your job.
I was gonna say, yeah, you really, first day, you lose your key.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
What? What?
Is this house the same as Tim's house in My School President?
Is it? I don't know.
I'm just. It has the stone walls and it has the same kind of gate style.
I mean, it could be because they reuse houses all the time.
Well, I know, but that's why I like pointing it out. Is hey, this is.
It could be. There's definitely a chance it could be. I'll keep an eye out next time.
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know. Just if anyone knows, let us know.
There's one house that's used like all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I can't remember which house it is, and I can't remember which show. I think the first time I saw it was when I was watching like, I didn't watch the whole show, but scenes from My Engineer, with those two, the what were they called? Ram King.
Yeah, there it is.
That was the two.
I was waiting for you to
and
get there.
that was one of their houses. I don't remember which one.
Really?
The person with the dogs. Who had the dogs?
Oh, that was, I think, Ram's house?
Ram's house. I remember seeing it there first, and then like every time I watch a show after that, I'm always like, "Oh, there's that fucking house again."
Real?
So,
I don't think I've ever seen the
yeah.
house in anything else.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it in Not Me, maybe, and I may have also seen it actually in Tale of a Thousand Stars. I'll see what I can do. I'll do some sleuthing, and I'll be like side by side. Here you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, granted, it's been like a few years since I saw My Engineer, so I don't really remember what the house looks like. But
don't worry, I got
from
you.
my knowledge, it wasn't that. I thought you meant like that Cutie Pie house or the Love in the Air house, like one of those houses that we've always talked about, where it's like everything.
Yeah, no, not the stairs behind the daddy couch.
Yeah.
But no, there's like one specific house that I notice all the time. So I'll see if I can like do some sleuthing and like take pictures of them and then just put them all side by side and say like, haha.
Okay.
Here's the house.
But then Mock meets a blind man.
Yes.
And he's like, "Hey, I'm on Aeon? AON.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's not AON.
No, that's how it's spelled.
Yeah, AON.
AON.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll have to keep an ear out.
Yeah, I'll listen. It sounds like on.
On. Okay.
On. And so he kind of says like, "Oh, you're the new caretaker. You lost your key. Try looking under that rock. Or plant or whatever."
Plant.
Which is very basic hiding spot, I will say.
It is a very basic hiding spot. That's true. But also that's how we remember that there's a key there. You know? Like if it was in a tough hiding spot, like buried in the ground, we'd be like, where the fuck did it go?
Okay.
So it's kind of like a catch-22. It's like, I remember where I put it, but so do all the burglars in the area.
Yeah.
You know?
And on reveal that he's part of the Shining Society, sent to be a counselor for someone who is becoming blind and stepping into the blind world. But mainly comes here for the food.
Mood.
Same. And Mulk reveals he's like, "Okay, but I'm not sure if they will really let you see him today. He was kind of in a mood yesterday." And they are so happy to see each other.
Yeah.
They try to like a handshake or something, but it is like
they keep missing their hand.
It was so like cute. I actually really liked this moment. It was really sweet.
It was so cute, and then he's just like, "What about yeah?"
It shuts the door.
Bye. And it
shuts the door in your face.
Shuts the door on his face. He's just like, "I don't need you. I have someone to talk to now. Go away."
Yeah.
It's like, goddamn.
Yeah. So they sit and talk, and Day starts bitching about Mock. And we find out, I don't know if you picked up on this in the first episode or not, but we find out that the reason Day wanted Mock was because he knew he would do such a bad job that would make his mom not want to caretaker and would just have her take care of him instead.
I did not.
Me neither.
Pick up on that. Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, oh, fucking course. But like, I fully thought before he was just like, he's different. I like him.
Yeah.
But no, it's so we could fuck him. Be like, see, I don't need anybody. They all suck.
Yeah, which, I mean, honestly, isn't a smart plan, because I feel like then she's just going to force Knight to be his caretaker. Which is not what he wants.
Gonna be stuck doing it.
Either.
It's not what he wants either. Yeah.
So.
Because he's like, that's the last thing I want is you taking care of me. So that's just going to end up being what's happening.
Yeah.
If this plan falls through.
Yeah. And On kind of picks up on a vibe there.
A vibe, you said?
A vibe, yeah. He's like, hey, I mean, you never really complained about your caretakers like this before. So.
Yeah. This one seems to be getting under your skin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then also mentioned he met a girl on Tinder and wants to go for a run with her.
I like him.
Yeah. Then later he leaves Day's room and he sits down next to Mock and tries to take a selfie with him, though I'm not sure if he's really in the picture at all.
He could be, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. We never saw the picture, but it was kind of like Mock didn't lean in really or anything. And I don't know how it was.
Yeah, he was just sitting there like.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
He's like, okay, take a photo of me, whatever.
And Mock, which may have been a slightly offensive question, asks if he's really blind.
Oh, well, I mean, like, he probably, to be honest with you, yes, but also he probably deals with this question enough where he's just like, yes, I'm really
Yeah, like I'm sure On has heard this question many a times.
Yeah.
But Mock doesn't really believe it because just the way he kind of gets himself around and everything.
It's probably because he has been this way for so long that he's used to it, and he practice and you know, with practice makes perfect. He's probably learned a lot of tips and tricks to be able to move around easier, you know? Like the phone speaking, you know?
Yeah. And he kind of reveals why they kind of want to stay inside all this time because it's kind of like hard to be perceived as like, you know, something real bad,
Different.
and, like abnormal.
Yeah, different.
Yeah. And then we get a flashback to when they were in the library dropping all the audiobooks. And On kind of says, like, you wouldn't really understand that, would you? And then we kind of flash back to Mock kind of getting no jobs from all his, like, ankle monitor business and all that stuff. Why he wasn't able to get any of that.
Yeah. So he, like, understands the base feeling of it all, you know? Like, not that specific experience, but the base feeling of being perceived as something you don't want to be perceived as, he definitely understands.
Yeah. And it's also more of, like, I feel like a temporary thing, because he did get the ankle bracelet off, so it's not like...
True, but also, it's also kind of not, because they'll still look at his employment, like, his, things that they give him, and if they do, like, any background checks or something like that to get him ready to work, it'll still say, oh, was in jail for a year.
Good point. But, you know, also just the fact that, I mean, Mock kind of chose to end up in those situations.
Exactly.
They did not choose to be visually impaired. So that's another also big issue too, is like Mock dealt with his consequences of what his actions, and is kind of like now suffering them and dealing with it, and kind of being perceived as abnormal or bad or negative or whatever. Where on Day, and probably On's instance too, with I don't think they chose to be blind or visually impaired or what have you.
No.
It's kind of just that's what happened, and they're just dealing with it because they have to.
Yeah. But it is nice that I think maybe this is something they can bond over, that they're both kind of sitting in this like, people look at me in a certain way and I don't want them to, and they could probably find comfort in each other through that, even though they're going through completely different experiences.
Yeah. And then Mock asks On why they chose him. And On says, I don't know, but he bets you won't last a week.
I like how he told him that. And so now Mock can be like, bet?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best.
Well, we also find out all the other caretakers only lasted 3 days.
Damn. So he must think highly.
I was gonna say, so he has high hopes.
Yeah. A week? Wow.
Yeah. So then later, Mock tries to give him his food, and Day just says leave out there. He waits there for Day to open the door and get it. Startles him, and he, like, that was a stupid move, because he could have dropped that and spilled everything.
It was kind of funny, though. He was just standing there, he was like, hey, fuck, what are you doing?
I was so worried he was gonna, like, spill all that, and he'd be like, great, now you need to make me a new one, or, like, I don't know, like...
I thought he was gonna as well, and he spilled the orange juice a little bit, so...
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's when he goes back into his room, it starts spilling over a lot, but it was... I was like, if you speak to him when he's holding the tray, I swear to fucking God.
So then, in Day's room alone, he, I guess, plays the audiobook of The Little Prince.
Yeah. And we have a different excerpt from the book this time.
Yes, it talks about there is no shop where you can buy friendship. So men have no friends anymore, said the fox. And the Little Prince is like, oh, how do I get you to be a friend or whatever? And the fox says to tame me.
Tame me.
Which, okay, have you read this book, The Little Prince, or anything? Or know anything about it?
No, I should, though. I should read it for the content. You know?
Because what kind of relationship do the Little Prince and the Fox have?
Not the one you're thinking of, probably.
I'm sure it's not. But I don't know.
I'm gonna here. Let me
saying the words
actually
"tamey" doesn't sound right at all in my book.
let me do some googling here. Let me see.
Okay.
It says a pilot crashes in the Sahara Desert and encounters a strange young boy who calls himself the Little Prince.
Okay.
The Little Prince has traveled there from his home on a lonely, distant asteroid with a single rose. The story that follows is a beautiful and at times heartbreaking meditation of human nature. So I don't know about a fox yet, but
Okay.
cool. That sounds cool. And honestly, you know what's actually I wonder if you picked up on this because I can't remember if you watched this or not. But did you see the Map of the Soul 1 concert, the online concert?
No.
It was during COVID. That's what it was my first BTS concert because it was the online concert. And Jin's performance of Moon was based on the Little Prince because he was standing on an asteroid or on a moon in the middle,
Oh.
and dancing around him were a bunch of like people in fox masks.
Oh.
It was all made about the Little Prince, and everyone's like, "It's Little Prince." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what that is." I was wondering why there were foxes there, but I should read it. The grade level's 1 to 6, so it's easy
Hopefully
to
you should read it.
read. Yeah. Like, how many pages are there actually?
Probably
96 pages.
Oh yeah, that was close.
Well done.
Yeah.
You were right on it.
Nice.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah,
I'll read it
okay.
maybe.
So then they try to put in his eye drops, but drops his bottle and starts looking for it, but cannot find it.
Shoot.
Also, I'm sorry. How the hell did this eye drop bottle end up under that bear?
I don't know. You see, okay, this was my thought when I saw that. I think maybe when he dropped it, either one, it could have hit something under the desk, like one of the like boxes or something, and then rolled. Or when he was crawling under to try and find it, he could have accidentally like hit it or something, and then it rolled. Any way could have made it over that. You know.
Well, I see it under the desk right now. I paused it on where it's right under the desk. And
he could have tapped it. I don't know. I like when he's like moving around or something. But and he doesn't have a cat, so this is not viable. But like I had a hairband the other night that I put that I like took out of my hair, and then suddenly it wasn't in my hand anymore, and I was like, where the fuck did I drop it? Like I don't know what happened there. I was so tired. I didn't know where. I was like, I'll get it in the morning. As I was putting my bed up, I was like, I see no, where the fuck did it go? And then I opened my curtains and it was outside of my room, and I was like, what the fuck? How did it get over here? And it was broken in half, so I'm pretty sure the cats ate it. So, but you never know where things can end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he calls Malk for help. Malk is smoking again. Realizes his shirt smells like smoke still.
Yeah.
So he takes it off and goes inside.
He takes it off.
Yes. Which at first I'm like, why are you doing it? But then I realized that they can't see him, so it probably wouldn't matter, and probably did not intend to get
he's like,
felt up by him.
It's okay.
But
yeah, he's like, oh, it's okay. It's not like he's gonna see.
Yeah. So he comes in, and Day kind of explains like, hey, I lost my bottle. So they go around looking for it.
Begrudgingly.
Finds it under the bear.
I swear, it could have hit something and gone under the bear. He could have hit it. It could have gone under the bear. It's round. It rolls.
Yeah. So he says he found it. Day gets up and tries to take it. Ends up touching his chest.
he just kept doing it for like 5. He was like, huh?
He fully feels him up right in that moment.
He fully feels him up.
He's like, why are you shirtless?
Where did the shirt go? And valid reason, he's like, I'm sorry, you said last time I smelled of cigarettes, so I just removed some of the smell.
Yeah.
You wanted it.
So Day puts in the eye drops and then looks at his fish. And he explains that right after he puts in his eye drops, for like 10 seconds he can see the most clear, and he likes looking at his fish. Excuse me.
Little fish.
Yeah, he likes his fish.
They're cute fish.
And Mook asks, isn't he lonely in that big tank by himself? And Day's like, no, because goldfish have short memories.
Good point.
Fair.
I mean, so do I, but...
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So then the next day, Mook decides to wake Day up, open the curtains, tries to get him up.
He's like, the fuck are you doing? It's like, I'm waking you up. I'm opening your eyes. Dude, I can't see. I don't care.
I was gonna
Get
say,
up.
yeah, like, I don't think that would be effective. But then Malk realizes that the fish tank is really dirty, and that the fish does not look like it's moving, and they need to save him.
Save the fish!
Yes. So I think we will take a break here, and when we come back, we will try to save the fish.
Save the fish!
Save the fish.
And do some.
Oh yes, and do some
of the
I don't know what to call this, really. We're just poking our nose with our thumbs. But
the length thingy, the one span.
Yeah, the one span,
thingy.
yes.
The one span finger thingy. Yes. Finger gun.
So we will be right back. And we are back to Last Twilight episode 2. Ooh. So they and Mark are outside. They put little goldfish in the little bowl thing. While Mark cleans the fish tank.
Heck yeah.
And they kind of talk about who's older. I guess they just assume that Mark's older.
Yeah, obviously I'm older.
Which I don't know why they don't reveal their ages if they brought that up.
True.
You find out who's older. But yeah.
I don't know. I guess we just haven't found out yet. I don't know if it's a big thing though.
Well, I mean, it refers if you can call each other P or Nong, I think.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. But I don't know if it's a big thing, like, in the show. If there's gonna be, like, a thing of, like, shock, I'm this age or something like that.
I mean, that's what I was saying. I mean, like, what if it's a plot twist and Dave's actually older than Mock?
Maybe. Like maybe it'll be a fun little plot twist and he'll be like, heh heh, and he'll be like, I don't care, I'm still calling you Nong. You're always gonna be Nong.
Yeah. And then, Dave wants to look at the jasmine plant, I think. But then Mock gives him a little flower of it right to him so he can look closely at it.
Right at it. Well, I cross my eyes when I go that close. Oh, just.
Oh, don't do that.
I was like, I don't want to do that.
And Mock's kind of like, oh, so you can see that? And he's like, very blurry, but yeah, if I look close enough, if I do, like, that.
This is like a thing. Like every time I like see them do it, I'm like, I get all mushy gushy. I don't know why, but this is such a mushy gushy thing for me now. Every time anyone does like a finger gun, I'm gonna be like,
hey.
Hey.
So Mock does that and jump scares Day a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. And he's like, oh my god, I can kind of see you. Like, he's like, don't you want to see what I look like? And he's like, no.
Well, which is funny because in the last episode he wanted to know if he was hot or not. So I call bullshit.
Well, he wanted to know. I don't know if he necessarily wanted to know or anything. He was probably fucking with him. He was probably like, I just wanted to know if you're actually hot. Like, he's trying to, like, scare any potential caretakers away and be goofy and funny with them enough that they go, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, well, he was also feeling him up in the last scene, so.
He was.
I'm just saying.
Well, okay, to his credit, he didn't fucking know he was gonna do that.
But when he realized what it was, it didn't really stop him.
He didn't start his morning waking up by going, I'm gonna feel him up today. He's gonna have no shirt on. I'm gonna have real fun with it.
Yeah. But Dave tells Monk to take him back to his room, but Monk doesn't know he spilled water all over the place, so he can't go in there.
Yeah.
I call bullshit. I don't think that was true.
Yeah, oh gosh darn, there's water on the floor. It looks like you have to eat downstairs.
Yeah, I think that was just to get him out of his room.
Absolutely.
So he makes him some curry, it looks like.
Yeah. It looks like I think he's still heating up the mom's meals.
Yeah.
But just touching from this, I'm pretty sure that at some point in the future he's gonna start making his own. He'll be like, come on, just try something new. How's this? I know you're picky, but like,
yeah,
you can't be microwaving your own meals all the time. You gotta try something new, man.
Although I'm not sure if it will be good because we know that he can't make coffee. Judging by nice
he can't make coffee, true. But he also said that he can cook because he always makes food for his friends after they're drunk. But also, if it's after someone's drunk, it could be bad, but the hungover people could be like, this,
yeah.
You know? Like,
so
when you're hungover, you'll eat fucking anything. So,
yeah,
I don't know. He could be good, he could be absolutely shit. But I think the fact that the coffee wasn't good probably speaks to what it could be.
So then he asks Day if he wants soy sauce, and he'll get it for him. So he tells him it's the cupboard on the right, but it's not up there. It's actually under the sink.
It's under the sink. Why? Why would you put your soy sauce under the sink?
I think it's just to show that they move shit around, and they haven't been down here enough to notice that.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's definitely why. But like, why would you put it under the sink? Why would anyone put their soy sauce under the sink? Is my question. Like, I wouldn't. That's where I put all my like extra trash bags and
Like
chemicals.
cleaning products stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I wouldn't put soy sauce in there. Even when I'm playing like unpacking, I'm always like, I'm not putting fucking like even if it's like a fictional game, I'm like, I am not putting any food down there. That's for all the bug spray and the clean wipes.
Yeah.
And the extra sponges.
And then Milk actually hits his foot. The same spot that they did.
He's like,
Like,
sucks, don't it?
Yeah. And then Milk asks Day if he wants to do something fun. So they go to watch a movie. And it ends up being a horror movie. Called Phobia. So they start watching. There's a little moment where Day gets jump scared. Even though he says it's not scary.
Looks like it's on a plane. Because it was
yeah,
like
I was gonna say, yeah, the cart falls down.
Hmm.
But then Knight shows up with some of his friends.
Oh, and it looks like they didn't know about Day.
Yeah, so I'm curious.
Hmm.
Do you think Knight told his friends that Day went to the States, which is the cover story it seems like, because Knight didn't want him to know? Or do you think Day made Knight tell them that because Day doesn't want him to know?
Judging from what we've seen, I think Day could have said that.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be perceived in any other way like that he was in the past, you know? And and now they perceive him like differently. They're like, what happened to your little brother? Goodness gracious. So like, oh, that kind of sucks, honestly. It sucks.
Yeah.
But also like, Knight came in and was just like, what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing downstairs? I'm like, it's his fucking house. He can be downstairs.
But again, I think with the shock of he brought his friends here, then seeing Day here, even though if what our theory is right, that Day didn't want him to know.
Yeah.
Obviously, he knew that was like, oh shit, like, and because he even says like, oh, I didn't know you were down here afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think Knight expected Day to stay in his room.
True.
And so when he didn't, and he brought friends over, he was like, oh shit, this is bad.
Yeah. I see that. But when I first saw it and I didn't know that they didn't know about Day, I was like, what do you mean, what's he doing? It's his house, he could be down here. What do you mean? Like,
yeah.
But I think after finding out, like, oh, they don't know, then it's very much like, oh shit, they were trying to keep a secret here.
Yeah. So Day tries to leave. He knocks over popcorn and drinks and shit. It's a whole mess. He locks himself in his room. Milk tries to get in, but Day just keeps screaming. He's like, no, go away. Like, this is why I don't want to leave. Milk says, well, at least you have a family and money in this house. Like, you have still things. But Day's like, okay, well, how about you trade places with me? Give me your eyes and you can have everything I have.
Damn.
Yeah. And he says that people keep saying it, that they understand. But in the end, no one knows how it feels when you look in the mirror and can't see your old self.
Damn, that's gotta suck, man.
Yeah.
It's true, like, he can't truly know what he has to deal with. Which is why I love his fucking decision at the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Love it. I love this whole thing.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I loved it to an extent. There was a reason why I have.
Okay.
Yeah. I will talk about it.
Alright.
So, Milk tries to knock, ends up just giving up when he hears a shower running. Or bath running, or whatever. Water running. Leads to a flashback of poor Jai coming in with spicy salad for Rung.
Oh.
She comes in, she hears water running.
Oh no.
And she sees Rung laying dead on the bathroom floor.
No. And honestly, that triggers him because he probably knows how his sister was found. Like he's not the one who found her. Yeah, he's not the one who found her, but poor Jai probably having told him what happened. Now he's like, oh god, it's brought him back, and he's like, the door's locked. Someone's gonna die. She's now stuck behind there. And he just starts fucking punching the door and kicking it in.
Well, yeah, he knocks it down, which, I mean, granted, he should have.
Yeah, honestly, because you never know what could happen, and he's worried about him, you know?
Yeah. So he busts down the door and sees Day naked. A little
Oops.
bit.
Little
A
bit.
little bit. He gets a towel, covers himself, and he's like, "What are you doing? Why are you in here?" And he says, "I was worried about you."
Mm.
And Malk tries to apologize. He says, "I'm sorry for what I said." But Day still wants him to get out. And he's like, "Look, I didn't mean to come in and see."
All that.
Day cuts him off, saying that you're fired.
No. No.
Yeah. So the next morning, Day wakes up. He is again listening to the Little Prince audiobook about being very patient, and you will come a little closer to me each day. Because then I'll start getting excited or something.
Yeah, like then on the, if you come on like the fourth like 4 o'clock each day, and I'll start getting excited at 3 knowing you're coming, and at 4 I'll be going crazy wondering where you are, kind of thing, like growing to become closer to someone.
Yeah.
And he's waking up to this thinking, oh, at this point I would be feeling that, like, kind of like I'd be like, oh, he's almost here, like, but he's not here because I fired him.
Yeah. So then we have Day trying to, I guess, put in the movie again. The doorbell rings and Knight goes to get it. He opens up and sees poor Jai. And she's like, "Hi, I'm a friend of Mock's." And he's like, "Oh, well, he's not really here right now. Like, we transferred the money to his account." But she's like, "No, I'm actually here to talk to Day."
Yeah.
So they go inside, and Nick tells Day that he wants, like, that she wants to talk to him. And he's like, "Okay." So he leaves and lets poor Jai talk with Day. And at first, I thought that she was going to tell Day about Rung.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And explain why he freaked out like that.
Yeah. But also, I'm glad she didn't, because it's not technically, it's more his place than her place, you know? But I would be fine if she did tell him.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, her being the one to find her in that
also
situation.
Leads to some. Yeah.
And also, she was very close with her too, obviously. So, like.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have put it past her to do it, and I don't think it would have been too much crossing a line to do it.
No, me neither.
But, yeah.
But I fucking love it.
So, she says that Mock wanted to give him a gift, and she delivered it. And he takes out, and they are, I want to say, goldfish slippers?
They're goldfish slippers!
Dude, they ugly.
Shut the fuck up. Those were given from the heart.
I mean, I know they're from the heart, but they ugly.
But they're given from the heart. I think they're cute.
Because, I like the gesture, but they ugly.
The added bonus is that the front of them look like super like cushiony and padded. So if he could not stub his toe even if he tried. And I love that. He could not run his foot into the counter if he tried. They look so puffy and comfy, you know? There's like so much material there.
Yeah.
That is the sweetest thing ever. Like, even after he's left, he's like, oh, I noticed that I even hit my toe and he hit his toe. And I don't want him to hit his toe anymore. So here, even though I have been fired and kicked out, here's some slippers so you don't stub your toe anymore. That's fucking romantic. Are you kidding me?
No, I love the gesture. I think it was really sweet. And him getting slippers so he doesn't stub his toe is great.
You say it one more time.
Get better slippers.
They're cute. I like them. You know what I used to have? I used to have Sully from Monsters Inc.'s feet as slippers.
Ooh.
They were cool, not gonna lie.
I used to have Shrek slippers. It was his face.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I used to have SpongeBob slippers, which is weird because I never watched SpongeBob. Like, I didn't really like it that much. But I had like actual, like, my foot would go in his mouth, which was weird. They were weird slippers. But I love my Sully slippers, man. I miss them. I like big slippers like that. Big weird slippers. They're so stupid, but they're cute.
I do too, but it's a little ugly.
No, they're cute. Stop it. They're
ugly.
like clown shoes, but like goldfish edition.
They ugly.
No, they're not. They're cute.
They are. I'm sorry. It's true. I gotta say it.
God, no. They're cute to me.
Okay, whatever. So
They're cute because of where they come from.
poor Jai starts to leave, but then Day stops her and is like, wait, can you take me to see him? So we get there and we see that Mok is eating with a blindfold.
He's trying to learn.
Yes.
Now, what's your problem here?
Huh?
What's your problem here?
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
No, it is this part, but we'll get there.
Okay.
So, and she explains that, like, out of nowhere, he just started blindfolding himself and refused to stop.
He's been here for, like, hours, days. Like, he just keeps coming here with the blindfold. Which it makes more sense to do it in public, to be fair. Like, I feel like he wouldn't get it as much if he just did it at home and just walked around, because, like, home you know very well, so he'd be able to navigate pretty well. And also there's no one around to see you, which I think would defeat the point of why he was upset about being like, you'll never understand, because his whole thing was that he didn't want people to look at him like that.
Yeah.
And so doing it in a public space would probably make him understand a bit better.
Yeah. Although, and so this is where my issue kind of comes in a little bit, is I don't know if this could be perceived as offensive or not.
Like, it seemed like it could be a little bit.
Yeah, and that's my issue, and that's why when Day kind of, like, seems to forgive him at the end and take him back and hire him and all that stuff, in my mind, it's more of that they thought, wow, this was a sweet gesture, I get what he was going for, it's also kind of stupid that he's doing this, and I kind of like that, and that's why I'm accepting him back. That's the way I took it, not like, wow, he really understands me now, he can come back, but more of that, he wants to, and he is trying to in ways that other people in his life, probably his mom and from his brother, aren't.
Yeah. Like, I do agree with you on your sense as well. And I also see it from a point of, like, yeah, because I agree. Like, he's like, wow, no one's ever tried this much to understand what I'm going through, except for you. So, all right, come on back. Like, you're putting in way more work than anyone else has.
Yeah. Also, Mok's shirt says "fart proudly."
Okay, I could not pay attention to fucking anything in this scene because his shirt had the most giant letters saying "fart." I was like, why?
Proudly.
I couldn't figure out what the second word is, so thank you so much for letting me know.
And then at the bottom it says "stand behind me." That's a shirt right there.
Why is he wearing this shirt? This is such a dumb shirt, I swear to God.
Well, he probably was blindfolded when he was picking out his clothes, so didn't know what he was wearing.
I'm wondering if he's like, maybe if I wear this shirt, it'll give the added effect of people staring at me going, what the fuck is he doing? Like, they're gonna not just look at me with a blindfold on, they're gonna look at my shirt and go, what? It's like version 2 of Baseball Mom.
Well, Baseball Mom wasn't that funny.
It wasn't that funny, but it was like, I'm sorry, wait, what is it?
It was kind of like, oh, that's a shirt he's wearing.
Oh. Not anything else, just, oh, that's a shirt.
Whereas this one, it's like fart proudly. That's hilarious.
That's not hilarious. It's just, what the fuck?
It's fun. You're laughing about it right now when I said that.
I'm laughing because I'm so confused. Like, I wanted to enjoy specifically the motorbike scene. I was like watching it going, oh, when they turned the corner, and then he turned the corner, I went, ah, still see the fart on the shirt.
Fart proudly.
Oh, God.
So then they kind of ask, like, okay, so what have you really learned with walking around in blindfold all day? And Mok says, like, even with my eyes covered, I could still feel the way people were looking at me.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah. Like, and even though we can't see them, we know the way they think of us.
It's very interesting how, like, for everyone, even if you're, like, not blind, like, how you can feel someone's eyes on you. I wonder what that phenomenon is, like, from. Like, I wonder how scientifically that works out. Because you can literally feel when someone's watching you.
Yeah.
What is that? How is that, you know?
I think it's like a sixth sense almost, where it's like you can feel a connection from another human. Almost.
That's so interesting to me.
Yeah. I don't know. Day says that he will forgive him and to take him back home. So they get on their motorcycle. They drive off. I think Day takes a selfie at some point. But Mok says we have one more stop to make.
Yeah, we do.
And they get another fish.
Another fish! Yay, the fish has a buddy now.
Yes. And we find out that Day's original fish was called Little Day.
Little day. And he's like, it wasn't me, I swear. Knight did it.
Supposedly, Knight did it. Yeah.
Yeah, supposedly. I still like it.
Yeah. So they named the other fish Big Mock.
Big Mac. Big Mac and Little Day. That's so cute.
It's so good.
As if you think you're not ending up together yet. Come on, you're naming fish after each other.
Come on.
Come on.
So then Day puts in his eye drops and look at the fish, but also kind of sees Mock through the reflection a little bit.
Yeah, just love it. And then he like looks at it. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. This scene. Oh my god, this scene was starting to cement for me that this show is gonna be so fucking good.
Yeah.
I was like losing my mind watching this scene. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so meaningful and beautiful, and I love it already.
Well, that's the end of the episode.
It is.
MVP. I am going to say.
I've got it. I've got it.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure I've got it. Pretty damn sure I've got it.
I think I do too. I don't think we have the same one.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Poor Jai.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see why.
I said poor Jai, one, because at the beginning she kind of called him off for, going overboard when trying to help and stuff.
Yeah.
And kind of like, hey, that's not good. Don't do that. And then also she sat down with Day and kind of gave the present from Mock to him, and then also took Day to Mock, and kind of. Yeah. I feel like she was really the stitch to help them mend their relationship. Really.
She was kind of a stitch. I like that. Yeah.
I think that was good of her to do.
I see that. She's kind of like glue for the episode. I like that.
Yeah.
I said Mock for, I guess, pretty obvious reasons.
Yeah.
He put in a lot of work. Some of it was a little misguided, like don't clean up the room if he doesn't want it cleaned up. Like, don't like enter someone else's space and change it, kind of thing. But from most of this episode, it was, for a good chunk of this episode, actually, it wasn't because he was doing a job. It was because he was actually kind of worried about him. Mm-hmm. And he kind of cared about him a little bit as well. And he just wanted to see, what things were like from his point of view and how he had to deal with everyday life. And he just wanted to make things easier for him. And I love that. And he gave him the slippers because he cared about his feet. I love.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's grade you.
God, I did awful.
You did.
Yeah.
So once again, you got the obvious one right.
Good. What was the obvious one?
New job.
Good. Great. Again, I'm obvious.
Yes. Again, you're obvious. The other 3 you got wrong.
Great.
So 1 week max was him thinking he was only gonna last a week. In the job, and you thought it was Mom talking about Day, being like, no, I don't want him any longer, kind of thing. And the next one was shirt, which you thought was going to be a new shirt, but it was no shirt.
No shirt.
I didn't want to say no shirt because that would be obvious.
Damn.
But yeah, if you had said anything like someone takes off a shirt or someone's shirtless, I would have took it. But you said new shirt, which is the complete opposite of what we were trying to go for.
Yeah.
So that's no. And the last one was 10 seconds, which you thought was some kind of walking mission thing.
What was the 10 seconds?
10 seconds was when he puts the eye drops in. You can see.
Oh, I still didn't even get that watching the episode. Okay, great.
Yeah, you thought it was like him trying to teach him how to maneuver or something.
Yeah.
Follow my voice. But like, no.
Okay.
So 10 seconds you could see. So the current vibes for the next episode 3, are 4. We have cute shit. We stand.
I'm assuming cute shit between Day and Mock. There's not really anything else that can go off that. I can't predict the cute shit specifically.
You make a good point. Okay, let me just... It's alright. When it's cute shit, you don't have to predict the actual cute shit.
I'm just gonna predict who it's from, or who doesn't.
Yes. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Still another one. Fitting room.
I'm having OnlyFriends flashbacks.
Oh, don't.
Don't? Okay, good.
Jesus.
Still kind of like Only Friends, but I think Mark helps Day change. Maybe he needs help change. I don't know. Or maybe there's a changing montage of clothes and stuff. I don't know.
What's your final answer?
I want to say Mark helps Day change just to be funny, but I want to get points, so I'm gonna say changing montage, like clothes changing montage or whatever.
Lost.
Lock?
Lost.
Lost?
Lost.
Like they get lost somewhere?
Is that your final answer?
I guess so, yeah.
And Last Twilight. I knew this would be a fun one.
What is Last Twilight? Hang on, can I look up what Twilight means in general?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know what Twilight really means. I know it's like, I think a time of day or something?
Yeah.
No, not fucking shitty movie. Come on. Meaning.
This is the movie.
The period or the light from the sky between full night and sunrise, or between sunset and full night. Oh.
Twilight.
So it's the last Twilight. So I'm assuming that somehow Mark is gonna help Day see his last Twilight. Like see that beauty in the sky or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Those are your vibes.
Great. So that is it for our recap of Last Twilight episode 2.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Join us next week where we will recap episode 3.
Yay!
So we will see you all then.
Good. See you then.
Bye everyone.